Would you like to know how to make more videos on YouTube? I've made many thousands of videos. In fact, I produce over 60 different YouTube channels, and several of them we've made over 1,000 videos on each. Many of the channels are daily YouTube channels, and we can create all of that content just one day per month. In this video, you're going to learn how to make more videos in less time, and you're going to have less burnout. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you how we're making so many videos, and you'll learn how you can do the same. Now, not all episodes are made alike. So what I'm not talking about is vlogging. Vlogging's a different story. So many vlogs that I enjoy following or channels like Casey Neistat, where he would film all day long, edit all night, sleep for a few hours, and then repeat the process. The reason his channel was so successful is he did that for a year or two, something like that. That is a pathway to success, but that's a different path than what I'm going to talk about here. I'm going to teach you how to get your life back and how you can run a business and have a daily YouTube channel without pulling away or being a distraction from your business. So we've talked about two different types of channels. We've talked about a vlog or an entertainment type channel. The focus of that type of a channel is ad revenue, where the focus of the channel that I'm going to talk about is you have a business and you're leveraging YouTube to generate leads for your business. So if you want advice on how to make more videos with this type of video, you're vlogging or creating entertaining type content, the best advice that I could share, and this really works well, is to outsource your editing. So let me tell you a story about Peter Hollins. Peter Hollins is a musician. He's a vocalist. He sings a cappella music. He's really good. He's become a friend of mine. His music is amazing. His videos are highly produced, some of them higher than others, but some are just like amazing, music videos, and his editing is amazing. I taught him about how I found a whole bunch of great editors in the Philippines, and he had reservations at first because he's an artist, right? And he wants to have that creative control and know that his videos are going to be great. But what I shared with him is look, you can hire someone, show them examples of videos that you've created in the past, what you started with, and what the end video looked like, okay? Give them some trial projects and say, start with this and see what you can create. You create it in my style. You can hire a lot of different editors and give them trial tasks like that, and you can see which one did the best job. Now, if they can get 80% of the way there, that's golden, right? You don't need to hire a rock star. You can hire a beginner that can learn, and if they can get 80% of the way there, then you know, okay, this person is on a good start. Let's see if I can teach them. So you give them feedback and you say, okay, I like this, I like this, I like that. Here's what's missing. Here's what needs to be changed. Go ahead and go back to work. So in the beginning, let's say it took you this amount of time to edit the video yourself. Then you hire somebody. It might take you a little bit more time to have them edit it and train them to do it the right way. But eventually that time gets less and less and less so that your personal time putting in is freed up. So I tell you the example of Peter Hollins because now every time I see him, he thanks me. He says that I've changed his life, because you can imagine if you're creating all this content and you're spending all the time editing, but then you free that up, imagine how much of your life is freed up. So that's how you can create more videos or create the same amount of videos with less burnout. Okay, now let's go back to a business owner, somebody that has a business that's successful outside of YouTube, and now we're going to leverage YouTube for lead generation. How can you become a daily YouTuber but only have to do YouTube one day per month? Well, let me give you one hint. We filmed talking head videos, which are a lot easier to film than like a vlog or a music video, right? Well, we prepare a lot of content ahead of time, and we're able to film 20 episodes in a single day. Now, in this filming house here, Jason Schroeder, he's a construction expert. He filmed 20 episodes today. I've just filmed a half day and I've filmed 10 episodes today. So I could go into a lot more detail on these talking head videos, but I'll just give you the highlights, okay? So you want your videos to be about 10 minutes, maybe 10 to 12 minutes in length. You want your videos to be conversational. So don't use a teleprompter, don't script word for word, but write down your talking points so that you can just share your knowledge, share your expertise. Imagine you're on FaceTime with someone or a one-on-one Zoom call. Imagine if that person responded to you using a teleprompter. I mean, that would just be weird, right? Well, think about YouTube in the same way. Somebody types in a question, they find your video, so you're just providing them an answer, and you want to be conversational. If you need to pause and kind of look up to the side as you're finding the right word, That's what you want to do, so be conversational. There is strategy to how you begin your videos. You want to create curiosity. So we call them hooks. So if you can give them like a table of contents of what's coming in the video and say it in a way that creates curiosity and creates desire. So you're not selling in your videos, but I guess you can sell them on the value of the video. Like, by the end of this video, you will understand blank, or you'll be able to do blank, or here's what you're going to see, right? Set some hooks in the beginning of the video. You want to have a call to action at the end. And I talk about calls to action more in other videos. We're talking about quantity here, but we're talking about making videos that are actually effective. These are videos that are getting you results. They're ranking at the top of YouTube. They're generating leads for your business. So we're not just creating mass content for the sake of creating more content. We're creating effective content that really, really works. I mean, many of my clients generate 7 figures from leads, so business revenue from YouTube leads. A couple of these channels are actually generating 8 figures from the same thing. So the strategy really works, and you can film 20 episodes in a single day. So let me share some advice about what would make this realistic. And I need these things too. Even though I've got a filming team, I've got all the equipment, I've got this whole house that is dedicated to filming. I have another filming house in Florida. So let me give you some perspective that even I have a hard time having the self-discipline to film 20 episodes in a single day. I will often book a flight and fly out to Florida. Last time I did this, I booked 2 days of my filming team so I could film 20 episodes on one day and 20 episodes the next day. I knew that if I tried to do it myself and be a one-man band and run the camera and talk, the most that I do in a day is like 3, 4, or 5 episodes, and then I just think, I'll just film more tomorrow. So I have to bring in a filming team, and if I book flights and I schedule a team out there, then I've got to be prepared. I've got to make sure that I'm fully prepared. Being prepared for 40 episodes is no small task. So in your case, I recommend that you do that. Plan out, outline your 20 episodes. It should take you, say, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours to outline your talking points for 20 episodes. But then here's a tip. I recommend you schedule and rent an Airbnb. Because Airbnbs have you check in the afternoon and check out the next morning. You're going to have to book it for 2 days. Find a place that's got character. Find a place that's got some color. A lot of Airbnbs are now like mostly white on the inside. It's pretty common. But you'll be able to search and find something that's got color and character, and book a local videographer that can come and film you that day. So if you've scheduled the Airbnb and you've scheduled the videographer, then you'll be pressured or encouraged to outline your content ahead of time, and then you show up 9 to 5 filming day. You'll be able to film 20 episodes in a day, and you won't have any distractions. You'll be so much more likely to actually accomplish that goal of filming 20 episodes in a day than you would if you're just going to film it at your home or at your office. So we've talked about how to film more, and hopefully you've got some good advice there, but we've also talked about these lead strategy, or filming the right type of videos that will generate leads. So I've got another episode that I want you to watch now. It's my YouTube SEO secret strategy. Be sure to go watch that video next.